Hey, everybody. Procure of pharmaceuticals here. Here, don't pay attention to this. This isn't my base. I have started asking for other people's bases, because I don't think mine is a clean baseline anymore to test biofluid and caravan changes. So I've been asking for other people's, and I've been trying to see what the before and after is with my optimizations. Now, obviously, this only affects bases using caravans or biofluids, so it's not everybody. That's like maybe 20% of all Pi players who aren't that numerous, frankly. What I've found so far is pretty good. And I'll keep you posted on that. So, what am I doing? There was no programming. What's going on with this? Why can't I get my notepad up? Notepad, where are you? Well, I don't know. I had this problem the other day and I had to restart OBS. However, I am still here. You're going to have to believe me that I have a notepad. It's on the screen. It has some chores. First thing that says is more rust. Oh, and this is a big problem. You wouldn't think rust would be a difficult thing to get. Oh, I can overprod this. Yeah, we're going to do that. So right now you're making 24 rust a second when supplied, and obviously it's not supplied right now. Look at that. Mark 3s. Look at that. There we go. So now you are at 37 a second and more productive. What more could you want? Mark 3 buildings, the best buildings. But you don't have any iron, and that's really simple. We don't have any molten iron. And why don't we have any molten iron? We don't have any borax. No, that's a slug arriving. Trust me on this. We don't need it. Okay. So we don't need more rust. That's merely incidental. What we do need is more borax. And that's going to be a more complicated problem. It really kind of bothers me that Notepad's not showing up 2 days in a row. I don't want to restart OBS every single time. How am I to navigate this difficulty? I'm going to have to take a pause here in a bit. So, I mean, I already know this is going to be a broken up day. So perhaps I will spend some time navigating this problem off screen. What did I come here to do? I came here to get rid of these things and to go get more blue ones. New best friend, blue things. And now we got to go find out what's wrong with borax. We had the first edge of this yesterday, and then I said, oh, it's obviously working. We don't have to deal with this at all. And well, look how well that went. Where's our borax line? 2 down. Borax right here. Nothing's coming on this line. We've got a good line right there. Why do we have nothing coming on this line? Syngas is gone. Oh, how wonderful. We haven't had this problem in a while. Syngas is really wavy. And since we know it's not satisfying demand, this has to be bad input somewhere. So syngas is bitumen now, right? Syngas is bitumen. And so do I intuit that we are low on bitumen. And bitumen gets dumped into nitrogen. So are we making bitumen up here at Wax, the main bitumen maker? I mean, the answer seems to be yes, except no. Yes and no. Looks like we need more of this guy. We need to upgrade you to a whale. Oh, you are a whale. Oh. You're a whale going on a very... Where are you going? Do we not... Well, what am I looking at here? Do we have to set this up to use more of the whale's capabilities? No, we just have to do this. Okay, there we go. We just move the circuit condition to before instead of after. So it'll start fetching. So it's going to be a little more rough on the red hot Coke, but I don't think that's going to actually make much of a difference. So here, you just go round it up again. That can't be the whole story. How are we on nitrogen? Because bitumen is also nitrogen. You may have to make it... Oh, nitrogen's way low. That's probably saturation right there. Which means we have way more nitrogen production than we need, right? And we have nitrogen for 3 different sources. We make it from bitumen. We make it from cold, clean air right here in a recipe I've criticized quite a bit. And then we make it from tholins. Tholins is like the MVP of nitrogen nowadays. 50 tholins, 800 nitrogen. That is fantastic. It really is. Like, this is the anchor of nitrogen. No, nitrogen isn't full up. Are we... Oh... Oh, it's multifaceted. Oh. So I was going to shift bitumen from making nitrogen to making syngas, assuming that we really were, experiencing an excess there, and just bitumen was being consumed by nitrogen, and it shouldn't be. So we have a core bitumen issue right now. So bitumen is made in 2 places. It's made right here. It's made at the bees. So let's take a look at bitumen. You are very irregular too. Why is... Okay, this is the bees, I think. The bees being half done. I wish I was able to determine what proportion is being made where. Let's take a look at the bees. Let's get an idea. These should be running constantly, and they're producing 100 bitumen each. So this is 800. This is 1600 bitumen when it's running properly. Why aren't you running properly? You need more coal? I've lost track of how this works. Oh, this guy's stuck. We need more actual coal, it looks like. That's just stuff blowing up. We saw a backup here at coal many times. Like, what are you doing? Oh, he was asleep. So we need more coal to get this bitumen maker online again. Right? It's getting more coal and more eggs. Alright. And then, here, while we're thinking about it, let's at least look at oil sands. That produces 1600 bitumen a second when it is running full strength. Here, this is more. Yeah, this is 20. This is over 20. This is like 25-ish when fully running, which it's not constantly. So let's ask ourselves a question. Why aren't you running constantly? Well, there's our answer. It doesn't have enough oil sands coming in. Oil sands being made right here. Oh, and this is getting completely mined out. Okay. So one thing we can do is get another oil sands patch online. We have one right there. Okay. We have another one right there. That's better. So we'll get that one, and we'll also start clearing off this one, because I looked at it and thought about it. So, oh, this is an old style. This is very old style. This isn't how it's supposed to be arranged. It's an old embassy. Alright, well you guys start on that. Stage 1. Let's go get more oil sands. We clearly need more. Let's address that issue. Then we'll turn our attention to more coal. And then after that, well, maybe that will give more borax on its own. Maybe we'll also have to turn our attention to syngas after that. Okay. So, oil sands are oil sand extractors. We don't have level 3 versions of that yet, right? No. So, let's grab a whole bunch of these War of the Worlds looking guys. Why don't I have this in my inventory? We need a whole bunch of this. I mean, probably more, right? Let's go. We're going to move oil sands. Okay, no problem. Why is my technology betraying me? Why is my notepad not here? And we need to pull up you guys. Yeah. Everyone showing the red mark of shame must come with me. And you don't need any fluid. We're just going to leave that as is. We will be speeding this, though. Because that's just what I do nowadays. Alright, so what is this? We'll build around it, right? Not the power poles, but everything else. Okay. And it's going to be... I really should have cleared out the trees before I did this. But I have a tool for this. See, when you make tools, your life is a little better. And we're just going to build... Okay, we can get rid of this now. Because we've built... no, it's going to be fine. We built a throughway. So you're still connected. Oh, look at that. Look at this, friends. It begins. I got to go back and look and see when I made that prediction. And see if I was correct. Where's the War of the Worlds looking guys? So something like that. How many of these I got? Then we leave enough room for energy drink. And not energy drink, beacons. And we have one left over. I think I'm just going to put it right here in order to not have it. No, I have an entire stack after this. Never mind. Alright, so stage 1 complete. And we'll get this up like so. And you will come together like so. All this over here. We are one big happy family of mining. A mining family. So like that. And we have to figure out where we're routing this thing. Spoiler alert, it's with everything else. It's alongside this raw coal belt, which I guess is going to graphite, right? So right there. I could be doing blue here, but I don't believe in it, frankly. There. All together. And now, can we be the best we can be? Speed up 5-3. That's probably fine. We're going to need another one down here. That also gets those guys. Alright, okay, never mind. And then one like right here, and then call it a day, I guess. They're all making 10 a second. And there's how much here? That's not that much, honestly. It's 41 million. That's low. 54 million. Oil sands tap out pretty fast, don't they? Well, I mean, in pie terms. We need these to be balanced. Because they're all going to the same... No, they're not. Half's going on one side and half's going... Okay, that's good. Good. Alright, so what are we doing? We need to get this line into this line, basically. It's real tempting just to drag it straight across. What I'll probably do, though, is try to join it into this bus, which is growing right under here, in part because it looks good. So we'll go this way. Find a way underneath this phosphate mine, come to here, and then just continue bussing. We be bussing is what we be doing. And then we come right over here and then we'll join in. Alright. So I guess what I want is to come right here. This is the line. And if necessary, I'll use good undergrounds for this. Because I want this to work. I am prepared to put in a cursed multicolor belt. I will do that. I'm not above that. I'm willing to do such terrible things. Do not underestimate the things I will do. Because, I make a lot of really questionable decisions. I do. I don't know how I've gotten this far. Either here or in life. Really just kind of faking it the entire time. Yeah, sure. Follow me. I know the way. Yeah, I know what I'm doing. Yeah. Is it confidence or is it concentrated sociopathy? Sociopathy? The state of being a sociopath. Who knows? Who knows? Alright, this way. And just straight into oil sands. This is probably needed eventually. I mean, just looking at the state of things. I don't know if it was needed right now, but I've done it. And that's good, right? No, this was definitely going to be needed eventually. I think maybe. Well, I've done a thing, right? And that's what happened. Now we have a full stacked belt of oil sands going to wherever oil sands go. Just doing oil sand things here. We didn't have to disturb the environment at all. Like, okay, the environment that mattered. So let's take that as addressing one horn of our dilemma here. And that we are going to get more bitumen from the natural process of making bitumen, which is over here. I kind of feel like these should be proddable. We're going to need more naphtha, but I'm making excess naphtha now. And we're kind of making a lot of it just from what we're doing right now, you know? Just this little trickle. And so I think we're going to get like, what, 3.5 times more in? That's good. All right, let's address the coal situation. And that's going to be multi-dimensional, unfortunately. Yeah, we're out of coal. So, traditionally, much of the coal goes into making cyanic. And now, cyanic is made from tholins. This is full up. Where is old cyanic? Old style cyanic. Right there. Still drinking down the coal, I see. So, where do we get just coal? I think we need to ease up on one of these. So we have two places, possibly only one place where we're getting just coal. You look slow. You look old. So you're coming right here, and there are 2 whales here? Are there more than 2 whales here? So that's you. That's at primary coal production. No, wait. I looked at the wrong one. So there's a lot of people using that box. I just need to establish if there's another source somewhere. We looked at you, and now we look at you. You're bringing a full load of coal. And then you're going to... Yes, this is the same place. So this is the only place we get coal from. And obviously we could use more transport. Like, is that the simple answer here? More transport? Like double transport, put 2 more whales on this? That'll steal more from cyanic. And isn't that what I'm looking for? It's like, why is that even going? Maybe what I do is I decommission this. Not like in a hard way, but like in a soft way. Irk! You are decommissioned, cyanic plant. Well, wait a second. Aren't you necessary for making... Yeah, you are. Okay, so that's not what I want to do. Instead, I want this cyanic to only be supplying internal needs. That means no out. You don't get out. Just turn that. So this is only supplying internal needs now. We're taking this out of the system. We're going to be relying more on the tholins. I just want to make sure that this pipe isn't joined into tholins and I'm cutting both off. That would be a funny thing, wouldn't it? Yeah, that goes over here, and that's... Okay, good. I had separate production lines, I think. So hard to say. Yeah, this was perfectly clear, right? Yeah, this is the tholins line. I specifically brought it into this complex juncture right here, where it is going after this. Okay. So this should be rapidly pressurizing. I mean, very rapidly pressurizing. And then we're going to keep it out. Oh, look at these hanging pipes. And we're just going to decommission this for the moment anyway. Yeah, it's hopefully it'll back up. It doesn't look like it is though. It's not exporting anything. It's all just going directly into ammonia, isn't it? Pneumonia's struggling. Well, if that is not the issue, I guess I really will just have to double coal transport. I suppose, I mean, if the thought entered my head, it should be done, right? That's the rule. And we've been tolerating this problem for quite some time. Just running by it saying, oh, this looks bad. Oh, this looks bad. And you know what? After enough time doing that, turns out it was bad. Notice how we have out of energy triangles flashing now? I fixed that. I did that. Overall, very pleased with the optimization. Seeing some of the other bases, other people's bases. Looks like at minimum, we have about a 60% boost in efficiency for caravan usage. So that's over double. Half the cost is what I'm trying to say here. And I'm not sure that is actually a true number because there's a lot of other business in there that I haven't filtered out. It could be even better. But I don't have evidence of that at this time. So, what was our problem? What were we doing? We didn't have enough borax. So we looked here and we despaired. All right, this is now running. That's good. Because we didn't have enough bitumen. And this is not going yet. And we looked at other bitumen, bio-bitumen. And this is still going for want of coal, which we just addressed, question mark. So we have to go see if borax is being mined. Syngas is back up. That's weird. That is weird in an uncomfortable way. In that it seems like it has a wave associated with it. Syngas. I mean, not seems like it clearly does. Like, and we can't see that we've... Was this like a spike of refined syngas kicking in? But I don't think we make that from syngas anymore. I don't know what I'm looking at. It makes me deeply uncomfortable. I do not know how to diagnose this issue. Yeah, it's just we're dealing with this. And we probably need just more borax on top of that. We're going to let this cook for a little bit. Just let it go and be itself. Why was there a drop? That was probably science? No. Why was there a drop? A delivery? I don't know. The next thing on my list is more vanadium. And if we go look at the vanadium processing area, which is right here, right? We need a lot more vanadium. And here we're just kind of waiting for it. So I think it's two ingredients, right? It's coal dust, which is tailings. And obviously we're overflowing on that. And the other thing that we're in is arthropod blood, and we're overflowing on that. So step one, speed every block. And hopefully that will double the amount of vanadium we make. Just all on its own. Like, I'm not even sure we need to speed this, but I'm going to do it for completeness. Past me probably knew what he was doing, right? I tricked you. You shouldn't have answered yes to that. Past me absolutely could not get math correct. Past me is the author of all present me's miseries. Now, we can't get them all, but, I mean, look at this. We probably don't need to get them all. There you go. Alright, so you're now going at double the speed. And, wait. Okay, double the speed, and I congratulate you. So we're going to have to do the same thing here. Oh, there's a huge amount of steam that gets used. Wasn't I just looking at power and being so pleased at how little power I'm using? Well, time to see about that, right? Maybe I can go and get a billion efficiency mods and just spam low-level efficiency. I think we're going to do that. In part because we're right here. We're not going to be able to get enough of them, though, right? Yeah, we only have 50 of them. That's nowhere even close to being enough. I guess we do both out of just raw sloppiness. Because time is the most valuable resource I have. Alright, so you guys are obviously making tons of steam. This is interesting. So I sped these guys, and now they're using a gigawatt each. Okay. That makes a lot of sense to me. So you guys... That is a 5-2. So let's do a 4-4 on you. Let's see if we can haul this back. Oh, I can't get them all. And this uses 128, and it's clearly worth it. But... let's just hope these guys are never running, right? Is that a valid hope to have? Alright, so all you guys are going. So now you are at half. We're saving half a gigawatt in each one. And oh, it happened. It's happened already. This is, wow, it hit hard and fast. I don't even have time to build all the things I need. Huh. Alright, so we need more power. Yeah, I'll put it on my list. Maybe we'll do that tomorrow. I don't want to do that now. Meanwhile, you guys... Well... We're going to have to double all this, right? So what we do is this. We'll do this. No. We don't want to catch all those. So we'll do this, I think. And then you are 5'3", I think. Oh, well that's uncomfortable. You are 3'3" and you are 2'2". Noted. There, better. Alright, now they're using enormous amounts of power. So what was my plan for that again? Probably you, right? Why did I put this in the perfect spot? Alright, that's fine. Now the problem is we're not getting water into some of these. You all see that, right? So we're going to have to fix that. Oh, no, it's even worse. I feel like I don't understand what I've done here. Which should comfort no one. Oh, this doesn't really do anything, does it? Alright, spam it and just be done with it. I just have to make sure they're working, right? Oh, that's as much as we can do. Alright, so... we have put... I wish I could see. These buildings are terrible. There. And that waters this. And I'm just not going to worry about anything else. Everything else will be fine, right? I really wish I could see. Biggest problem with the mod right now. Alright, and we're just full up. Alright, we're not going to look at this anymore. So you come down here. You help all of these guys. We have power issues today. Was not expecting that. Ooh. I wonder if that corresponds with that dip I saw. Why are we stopped? Why are we simply stopped here? I don't understand. This makes no sense. No things make sense anymore. There you go, and that catches all of these guys. Very well placed. Now another set of, well, they're not running right now. 1.2 gigawatts each. My God. I may have a problem. I may be a problem. Yeah, there's production areas that are just huge banks of centrifuges. Now these are only a single gigawatt. Only. I feel like I should do something more there. Okay, this is inconvenient. Let's just dodge the centrifuges for right now. Oh no, that has to go right there. So if you go for a very light, like 3.3 or something. That's using a gigawatt each, and it's like, this is a big problem. This is very wasteful. Why are we stopped? Why are we stopped? Where is this backing up? Where do we not have materials? I know it needed rust, right? Is that it? We're out of rust. And rust has to get iron, and iron is borax. Alright, so we have to watch that. But I gotta go. I gotta go take care of business. I will be back, and hopefully I have Notepad back with me then. Alright, everyone stay here. I'll be right back. Alright, back. Hey, and look at this. Found my Notepad. You know where it was? It was underneath everything. Ha 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 ha. I had paged up when I really needed to page down. Where is this? What are you under the influence of? No, really, what are you under the influence of? Clearly that one. And these are all smaller. This one? Ah, you. And we go over here with you. For now. There we go. That'll work. Drop and push. Good. Good to see aluminum is full up now. So why were we stopped? We were stopped because we don't have enough rust. Right? Is this just purely this step? There's no way to put any more efficiency? And 15 rust each. Ouch! And rust is a function of iron, and iron is a function of borax, and borax is what we just addressed. Alright. I suppose we should glance back on that. Probably has just been seconds in your time, but do I need still more borax? What are we looking at here? Is this a full stacked belt? No, it's mostly full, though. I can probably get still more in. Let's take a look at raw borax production. Yeah. Pegged. Oh man, power is an issue. We gotta do power tomorrow, I think. I wonder how we are on that. I mean, it's certainly easy to put halfway in and then do the rest. We have to build the turbine, though. That might be a problem. So, we have a lot of borax. We frankly have too much borax. Kind of feel like it needs some help. Well, the help is doing next level smelting, right? Here. We need more iron. So let's talk about that. Iron. Iron proc. Alright, so where we are today is right here. And that's 3 borax. It's 1 borax for 50 iron. And if we go to the next level, it's going to be just a little better than that. So didn't we decide this wasn't very good? 1 high-grade iron is 50 iron. And then next level, 1 high-grade iron is reduced iron with stuff. And then 1 reduced iron is... no, wait. 1 iron is 50. So it's 30% better. And it's more borax efficient. Then the next level becomes 2 of that. And this is much less borax efficient. So there's no solution for the borax problem. It's just wash more borax. I feel like it's something I could do on site if it wasn't for the waste product of muddy sludge, you know? And we just don't have enough coming in. How are we doing? Not there. Here. 32. I'm considering bluing the belt. Going max speed and then invoking blue. Where's my other borax? Right there. Yeah, that might be worth it. Assume syngas is solved. Okay, let's do that. Let's speed this up. I wish I'd left... Oh, there's some gap right there. Why aren't you going? No modules? What's that? We don't have enough belt to blue the entire thing. And that's a big problem, I say. How are we doing up here? I would say something ominous like soon, but the truth of it is it's not going to be soon. It's quite a long way away. Alright, so time to spend a whole lot of equipment. That's okay. That's what we do. I wonder why science has stopped. No iron, ultimately? No iron could stop science in a number of ways. Alright, so you guys are going right here. You're not doing anything. So what I want is 2, 3, 5, right? Nice. And now, I should have 4 seconds, and now you are 10 a second. Okay. Great. And this is obviously too much right now. So, last of the pharmaceuticals. No, that was the last of the pharmaceuticals. And now it's just, we crown ourselves and then wander around getting whatever. Probably this. Skip the entire vanadium processing chain. This looks very attractive. Or it would if I had power. Maybe I'll go fix that tomorrow. Maybe that's my chore tomorrow. Yeah. Yeah, that hurts. Yeah, that hurts. Yep, that's pegged out right there. And occasionally there's more when fusion is going. So maybe we have to prep for this today. I don't know. It's gonna be a lot slower than it was before, right? Because I have to rely on bots. Oh, I wonder if we're making any bots yet. Oh, let's check on that. Right there. Have we gone yet? Yes, we have. We only have 18 of them, but still. No, there's a little more. All right, we're gonna wait for this to go, I guess. What are you waiting for right now? More bio batteries? Oh, okay. And that's all serine, and yeah, it's a big problem. All right, so just concentrate on one thing at a time, right? Good. 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 I honestly have no idea if this is going to help much. I mean, it's 50% more. Who can say no to 50% more? What I kind of think is we need a direct line for borax and no longer ship it in via whale. Which will be awkward, but only awkward. You know? There's awkward and there's difficult. Maybe I'll do that. Directly after this. There's a lot that needs to be done in this factory. We are nowhere near finished. What's needed is a lot of infrastructure days. Not quite chore days, but just infrastructure. I need uplifting days. I've already got one of those scheduled in my mind after we hit Pi 4. I'm just going to take a few days. I'm going to try to uplift everything one level before I proceed. You know? The factory is going to be shuttering from expansion sickness. So I'm just going to use that time to do all the uplifts. So I want to uplift everything to Mark 4 by the end. I mean, it's there, right? You have to. And hard mode makes it so you have to do a lot of them. That's fine. Everything's fine. Let's go over there. Let's go right here. See, this wasn't that hard. This was only like mildly annoying. Oh, now we gotta be careful. I'm very paranoid that I have forgotten. Oh, wait, we can check something now. Hold on. My bots, my good and loyal bots, are moving at about 78. Yeah, about 78 miles an hour. Oh, excuse me. Oh, now I'm really paranoid. And the new bots, the new fancy bots, you go at over 100 miles an hour. Yeah, about 100 miles an hour. 101. So it's kind of only a 20% speed increase. That's not a lot. The big thing is the additional capacity that these guys just natively have. That's actually pretty huge. But at the same time, was hoping for them to be faster. I wish there was a faster return tech I could research. They take too long to get into the character. Like all this little hovering and floating. No. No good. No bueno. Good. Perfect. And then it goes a little faster until it compacts. I honestly thought I would be done by now, but I'm not. I'm very paranoid. I've missed a spot somewhere, and it's going to be very difficult to see because it's going to be obscured by the stackiness of the belt and the fact it's all white and white and white and white and white. So I don't know how that's going to go. I am seriously considering putting a direct line of borax in, though. Seeing as how we're only going to become more borax intensive if time goes on. Oh, we're here. And then it should go all the way to the splitter network. And then here, let's just blue all of this then. Just all of it. Oh, and I even had all the material. Oh, maybe I didn't. I'm all out of blue belt. Okay, I almost had all the materials on it. That's close to being prepared. How you doing, Irving? Irving's doing so great. Oh, you're an inspiration to us all, Irving. All that has to go in there. All this goes in here, and we'll snag a few more. Then wrap this up and then do something else. It's infrastructure day. We should probably go over everything again, right? There. Good. So now we should have a full stacked blue belt of raw borax coming in. It really should be washed on site. And then I pump the muddy sludge out. It really should. Then I would have more lines and more ability to speed. I'm kind of doing this wrong. All this is like... Some of the things benefit a lot from central transport and location. Some of the things do not. Like, Phosphorus? No, kimberlite. All the kimberlite ores benefit a lot from being brought to one place because it makes very small amounts. Borax looks to be the opposite of that. I really should... Can I just do a direct line off this and then take it back up? I think I can. I think I can. Now there's a should question that is being unaddressed here. But this I can do. And there's a separate question of why aren't you using a blue belt? I'm the first to admit there are criticisms that can be offered of my behavior and my decision. I want to emphasize this is not an admission of any particular allegation, good or bad. I will just acknowledge that as an inherently controversial individual, that people will have opinions, and there isn't anything I can do about that. I can only continue being myself and possibly land in jail. See here, now we're seeing the source of the problems. Now we're going to have a borax line going one way and a borax going the other way. And I don't know. It's kind of like poetry, I suppose. You're nowhere near enough. And this won't get anywhere near enough either. I'm going to have to bring in, oh, I'm being a little dumb. To the surprise of nobody. Here, run back. We're having now loading issues. Wait a second, where are we? What are we doing? Because now we don't want hands here. We want to get loaders here. How close are we to Nexlet? Oh, it's right there. Run a line? Okay. Okay, I guess. Is this the slurry? That's the Nexlet pulp. It's kind of dumb to run a line. It would be much better to use biofluid. We don't have any slurry because we don't have the rust. Alright. It's better to use biofluid, I guess. And I'm kind of completely lost now. And we'll replace all of this machinery with just loaders. And it will be faster and better. So requester chest, and we're not doing it right now. Slurry. No, you just bring in that much. And then when this gets here, we'll fix this. But for right now, we're going to start this. We're going to leave this as a to-do on my to-do list, my to-do notepad. To-do notepad. Then I'll come back and fix the logistics there. Loaders are just needed for Pyanodons. Especially stacked. With the advent of stacked belts, I think it is just straight required. It shouldn't be an add-on mod. It should be just by default. Make sure everyone knows it is the official way to play. You don't have to use them, but you shouldn't have to go install separate mod packs to get them, in my opinion. I'm going to be making arguments after I finish my run about things I think should be changed. And unlike a lot of people that argue, I can just go and do it. So it's whether or not I can convince people to merge my changes. We'll figure it out, though. It's going to be standard open source stuff. It'll be fine. This way, and now this way. Yeah, Borax is in trouble. And this line is not going to save it to start with. Someday, maybe. Someday. And now we must deal with the contradictions of our choices. There's borax. And then it curls around. And then we do this. There. Now it will make its way onto this belt. Let's get rid of this oil sand. Yeah, lesson to learn about borax, I guess. Can't really rebuild everything based on that. But I can mutter cryptically about... Oh, good, we're going full up again. So this has finally arrived. And this bitumen kicked in a big way. Well, we can probably see it on a graph, right? Bitumen. Yeah, and now we're pegged up. I bet you this is both. Well, no. One requires coal. So it can't be also the wax kicking online. Though it is online right now. Maybe it is a combination of both. Alright, so that's now working. Let's go check everything. It's becoming nitrogen. I don't think that's particularly efficient. This is stopping because this is only fueling internal. And if we go look on the other side... I can't really tell how that is. If we look here... No, we're full up on cyanic. Or I've clipped a line earlier. No, it's fully pressurized for the moment. Alright, so that's working, that's working. Which means syngas is probably filled up, right? Let's see if we can find the syngas tank. Right here. Yes, that is now fully pressurized, which means borax is now going as hard as it can. That's not borax. That's borax. And we now have a full blue belt going in. We should probably see a bump on the graph, right? Raw bore. So, is that just this representing peak production potential in the system, and this is how much we can digest at the moment, I guess? Are we having muddy sludge issues? No. Alright. And this has nothing in it. We'll have to wait on that. I have concerns about low volume biofluid deliveries. I'm going to have to look at that. But we have a diagnostic panel now, don't we? Because that was also something we built. It's not complaining about slurry. All right. So the current problem in factory logistics is that we are having difficulty getting borax in sufficient amount. We built a direct line here, which isn't doing very well and won't do very well until I can get loaders involved. But even then, all of this is being used and or grabbed. Like, look at this mess here. We can do much better. Loaders will just simplify that so much. And all of these guys are going, and we don't have enough raw borax coming in, but we have that line completely saturated. Everything is free-flowing. So no, that in fact represented our full production right now, which is strange. So I guess if I want more, I have to run another raw borax line, or let's not do that. Or we don't do that. We do that thing we just talked about. We have established that we have a severe learning disability. However, that does not mean we have to do the same thing over and over and over again. We do maintain a slight ability to perceive flaws in our previous ways of doing things. What I'm trying to say here is, I had an idea earlier, And I even said it aloud. Why don't I, do something about that? So what we have here is lots of borax. We don't have to be trapped by our previous decisions. We can choose to grow and evolve. We can be better people. And we can do this processing on site. And then we're going to ship out the borax directly to the borax area, skipping borax logistics to make it even faster. All right, let's do that. So this is a real simple block. We are washing borax. And it's just going to be like this. And it's going to be just like that. It's going to be fine. Except it's not going to be fine. It's going to be like this. Then you go right there, and then bop and bop. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so this is now set up. We will bring in raw borax. We will take out washed borax. And then we'll have our borax depot right there. And we're probably going to want to run this 15 deep. No, not like that. Because I have 30 of them in my inventory. And that's what I want to do. Yeah, that's probably a good plan. Maybe. But it's not going to be a... Oh, this is just wrong. It's not going to be even number. That is unfortunate. You go this way. Right. Okay, got it. Raw borax in, full line. And now we just wash it. Like so. I would say something incredulous like, I can't believe we need more power already. That's so crazy. But, no, it's not so crazy. It is, in fact, a consequence of my decisions I foresaw long ago. I wonder what the bet was. Was it like 17 days, I think? It feels about right, honestly. All right, there. You guys are ready to go. Need lots of water. Why did it just hitch real bad? Saw UPS just plummet. But nothing seemed to happen there. This probably means something just happened with my computer, which I'm not aware of. Which I think we can all agree is pretty ominous. Like a program you downloaded opening a dozen shell windows only to close them instantly. Nothing inspires confidence quite like that. And there's no need to be a barbarian. Okay. I did this kind of weird, didn't I? That's all right. Okay. Like you. Like you. All right, that's all hooked together. I did this very weird. Yeah, well. Now the big thing we need to do is get rid of this muddy sludge. Okay, there's a couple of things we have to do. We need our out bin, which I'm just going to put right here. I really should have done this long ago. Doing it now. Alright, good. Good and good. Might need to do a flip somewhere in here. In fact, we're going to do that right now. Like so. Like so. Okay, good. Muddy sludge needs to get out. And that's probably just drag it straight north. Where's a good muddy sludge line? Right there? Tailings. Very sad. Does anyone have muddy sludge around here? They have to. I want to tie into an existing one. I don't want to drag this all the way down. So where are you going? Oh, you're coming down here. You're in the kimberlite line? Okay. So right down to there exactly. No, it keeps going. Kimberlite is made by this washing action. Okay. Alright, go to kimberlite, grab that, drag it down. Then after that, it's time to work on pharmaceuticals, I think. It's time to make glorious progress on the day. Okay, no. Not okay. Very much not okay, friends. This is how... Okay, we have to prepare for this. I will make forward progress today, but tomorrow it's clear that it's going to be more power day. That's fine. That is a result of my choices. And it's like over here somewhere. That's what makes a good game. Meaningful choices. Okay, there you go. You guys are now ready. You may now begin. Oh, we need a whale. Mr. Whale. We're going to start with just one of you, I think. Take that. Come here. Fill your cargo with clean, pure borax. And I just want you to dunk it straight in where we need borax. And that's right here. Empty cargo. That's your job. There. We've now got a bit more online. Enough? That's really questionable. You can probably speed this up by quite a bit. Why aren't you going? Oh, because every single one of you is going the wrong way. Wonderful. Wonderful to see. Okay, better. And same down here. Every one of them doing the wrong thing. Congratulations. You are definitely an asset to this factory. Alright, I guess we're going to speed it up because this is who we are. 5-2. Yeah. Like that. Perfect. Alright, so this is producing a lot of borax a second. This I should have done long ago. Are we not keeping up? That's flowing freely. This is flowing freely right here. This is not. Did I miss a spot here? Why is it going fast and then suddenly slow? Why is it going fast and suddenly slow? That means there's a red belt somewhere, doesn't it? It's not really going at full speed. Okay. I was afraid of that. I'm not paranoid. I'm informed. Okay, we do the entire thing again then, right? It's okay. It's okay. I can do that. You? Anyone here? No? No? Here, if I stand here, right, I create a strip. Well, it would have worked if I would have not done it right where the underground was. So if I go right here, create a strip, we can see how it catches up and then stops. That's belt saturation. That's a red belt somewhere. No. 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 Not you. Nothing there. All you are good. Okay. Maybe it's going to be something else, and I checked all of this for nothing. Well, it gives... No, wait. No. No, that does highlight, but it's not what I care about. If we take another sample, right? No. Well, we don't have that ability anymore. So we're just going to assume everything's going to be okay. Did I miss a spot? I'm beginning to think I didn't. And that's, I mean, okay. Checking's good, right? It's always good to double check. Check our work. We make sure it's okay. It's how the world works, right? And then this is all done. Huh. That definitely looks a little loose. And if I do that, there's no ketchup. It doesn't catch up. So there's a definite red belt problem somewhere. I just don't know where it is. See, this catches up. So it's right here. It's somewhere right here. Somewhere is... Unless I just don't understand how... Oh, it's right there. There it was. We missed a single belt, and that, of course, becomes the bottleneck of the entire belt. So why would I expect it to work at all? Got it. Alright, so that'll be a little better on that end. Borax should no longer be a problem. We did more borax. I still have to keep an eye on more vanadium. Oh, this is now done, huh? Probably we need another one of you. Just assume. It's such a long route. Okay, you go too. And we might need... We need his Nexlet slurry up here. Oh, all the way over here. All the way, all the way. All the way. No. No, we just need constant pressure, I guess. Oh, good. Oh, it's already backing. Okay, okay. So borax is probably now a solved problem. And if borax is a solved problem, that means we should have iron ore in abundance. No, it's just free falling here. Well, it's being made. And that's the point. Iron ore is backing up. Okay, okay, we got molten iron now. What am I doing? What am I now doing? I have to prepare for apocalypse. For the great unveiling of this. It's using all this power. Alright, that's understandable. And it's beacons, obviously. Ooh, look at that. And those are accumulators. No. Particle accelerators ramping up more and more. Centrifuges. Eating tons of GWs. So, if I was to do this all again, this is what? 40 power plants? How many do I have on hand? I have 10 and I have 40 power plants online. Well, that's wonderful. The power is the fuel is backing up. However, is everyone working? That's also a good question, right? You're all working. Everyone here is working just fine. We have more than enough wood. I should probably recalculate that now that I have better saw blades. Though I'll hold off until I also get better wood processing units, because I get the feeling that better saw blades, better wood processing units can do much more than all of this. Which is good, because we have more place to expand to. Okay. 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 We need... So we have that, and so we just need another power turbine. So we just have to make one of these, and we kind of make them by hand now, because they're so expensive, but we should have those readily available, and this is most of what we need anyway. All right, so we'll mark that down for tomorrow, and we'll call tomorrow as the end of the bet. Hopefully, I'll try to go back and look and see where we started the bet, where I bet it would fall. And see if I can predict... Oh, wait a second. This is now debris. Irving, new toys for you. New toys, Irving. Play with your power poles. You love the wires. This, however, is just trash. These things. I don't even know where I got medium electric poles from. Ventured too close to the South Factory or something, and they infected me. Let's look at the ghosts of production past. Let's look at epoxy. Why is that going? Oh, it's going so slow because of this. Oh, that's actually kind of a problem, isn't it? We have things that can't vent because of this. This belt needs to be blued. Alright, let's go do it. Pone epoxy is obviously doing okay. I was going to go look at serine. Yeah, this is just kind of ugly right here. There you go. Oh, and it's at the speed of this one loader. The one arm. It's still not enough. These guys should be putting cages out stacked. That really won't help that much, I guess. Oh, this is also backed up. Alright, this is fine. Don't look at it. Let's go look at serine now. This is Arquads. They're probably fine. They're probably getting exactly what they deserve. Arthurians, which aren't used enough. Serine exists. Probably needs to be more than just this dinosaur now. Probably. This is going. This is going. We're making serine. Oh, we're making it full tilt too. It's hard to complain about that, right? Alright, just let it go. We're gonna go make pharmaceuticals. Our goal is to make 3 today, right? So let's go do that. And we already have an area set up. I think we should probably be able to do this pretty smoothly, right? So you are not going because you have bio-crud in you. And why isn't this taking the bio-crud out of you? Oh, because you're not... Okay, lesson learned. Scoop that crud. These should be only days since... spoilage ruined my base. 0. It's a lot of needles. How about we don't think about that? Didn't I pick some up right now? Apparently not. Alright, this is going... This is... going shortly, I guess. It's trying to go. It wants to be good. So BioCrud gets in here and then gets out. How? Ah, it goes that way. Yes, I understand. I understand this machine I built. Yes. This is obvious and natural to me. All right, what are we doing next? What's our list? We're going to try to do... What's an autoantigen? What is an autoantigen? It looks like you spoil. Oh, this is apart from... This is what we harvest from Dilmos for perfect samples. Okay, so that's later. So we need anti-tumor nanomachines. And as before, there's 2 recipes. One has a pathogen associated with it. Is that it? There's something more here. Or maybe not. They're both affected by prod, which is weird because the other ones weren't. And they're fast. Maybe we just do the good recipe on this. Because this... Oh, it's done in a sewing machine, too. Alright, we're going to try this, then. I know this kind of breaks our immersion a little bit. But this is what we're going to do. Anti-tumor nanomachines. What am I looking at here? It's really just one pathogen, and it does much, much better. It's like, no, it isn't much better. It's just better. But the better part is you get to use prod. Wow. Where are you getting sped from? I seriously... Oh, there is no beacon here. Because you guys can't be... Oh, okay, there you go. Got it. So we need gene transfer agent, and we need arthropod blood. Very well. I feel like I should be using a different pattern for this, but whatever. GTA. Bring a bunch of it. And arthropod blood. Arthropod blood. Okay. That'll come in eventually. We'll get those 2 things. And then... This doesn't work like this. Well, we'll move the line down. That's what we'll do. And this produces how much a second? 5 a second, just like it is. And what do we need them for? Not much. I think we just leave this like it is, guys. I could speed it later if it's a problem, but I don't feel a problem happening here. See, I'll do a little dip. I feel like this is one of those very efficient recipes. But we have to go get the pathogen, which means we have to upgrade cotton gut products here. Right? So let's do that second. We're just going to leave this here as a placeholder. And then does anything spoil? I mean, okay, yes. The pathogen spoils. That'll just go back on. So this is everything that is not a nanomachine. Whereas this will be everything that is a nanomachine. Do you see what I'm saying? I feel like this is just going to be enough. Everything's going to be fine. I'm not going to have any worries after this. Cruising on Easy Street. I should be taking... No, I already did that. Alright, never mind. I shouldn't be doing anything. We should. Put that in, and we should start this whale. So, what is our recipe? We need 150 glassware. This is starting off great, isn't it? At least it makes a ton each. So glassware, lab instruments, phagogen I'm going to deal with. There's a bunch of chitin and chitin stacks. Propeptides we don't have enough of. We're going to need a lot more propeptides. Need that. And these guys probably haven't even been made yet. Glassware. And then what else? We need 100. I said we need 100 lab instruments. We need 50 chitin. We need 5 propeptides. Propeptides. There we go. We need 1 alien enzyme. We need 3 dynamycin. And then, oh, we already have phagogen on this. Oh, that's from the other place. We still have to upgrade it officially. 3 enidines. Might as well do that now. And then 2 superconductor servo mechanisms. Okay, great. This is going to be kind of this is a waste product from the recipe we're going to be running. Does this make sense? I don't know. What is needed, though, is 150, 300, 305, 306, 309, 312, 314. This might be the biggest recipe I've ever done. By 314, 20. Our number is 20, which is a lot of material, frankly, so I shouldn't be that upset about it. So that is what? 3,000 glassware, 2,000 lab instruments, 1,000 chitin, 200, 100 of you, 100 of you, 100 of you, 100 of you, 100 of you. There. Probably get a little more of all this just to have it on hand. Yeah, I know it's not going to be used quite as fast. It will eventually get used. And it doesn't spoil. So, whale hungry. You now go and get me glassware. We're going to need more propeptides. We're going to need to focus on increasing production there very soon. Right there, glassware. And you are a lot of glassware. Well, luckily, it goes to a good cause. And the rest, I mean, the next one is servoconductors, right? And I don't know which one that's going in, unfortunately. It's this stuff. Superconductors, servo mechanisms, and you haven't been made at all, right? I should probably look into this. We need this whale to come back, and this whale is waiting on superconductor, and superconductor is being made. It's just all getting used. Well, it's just now backing up. This guy probably never caught anything because he's deep in the slow queue. Yeah. Soon. We're getting ahead of ourselves. Well, no, it's just that. Well, we're building very fast. Oh, is this going? Yeah, we finally got these things. Did I put this up last episode? I can't keep anything straight anymore. And so that's good. That's good. Now we just need this guy to come back. Where do we dump now? You are right next to the nanoparticles. It seems weird. It is weird, but whatever. In time, it will... How are we doing on antelopes? He says getting distracted again. Yeah, that's enough antelopes. That's going to solve our problems for a while. Not forever, but a while. So, in the electronic stack right here. Load items that get 200. Now, we just need a whole bunch of stuff from here. That's cysteine. There's the... We're going to have to just deck this. Why is this empty? Not used. Weird. I guess we go straight to alien enzymes, which I'm surprised we actually have. I'm not going to complain about that or even think hard about it. I'm just going to be glad we have it. Dynamycin is the purple one. And do we not put it here? Is it supposed to be right here and it's not? Because that's the right era. Okay, so do we not have dynamycin either at all or being brought in? Here, look. No, it's right here. Oh, we don't have it being brought in. All right. It's also not being made very much. I don't know why that is. It's probably just a very high-level item. And I'll have to do something about that. But I will not do something about that right now. You're waiting on... What are you waiting? Oh, you're waiting on... What are you waiting on? Fill that cargo. I guess you take it to this box right here, which isn't being used. And you empty cargo. No, it is being used. Okay. That's by zinc finger fusion. So dynamycin just isn't making its way in here. I have to go mess with that. What's this backup right here? Lab instruments. That's bad. And that's typically electric engines, right? Only it is not right now. Why do we have no lab instruments? He asks. Well, they're being made. And this guy's coming back. This guy is here. No, it's laboratory. Labor. I want to say this is iron related. I don't know, but I want to say that. So we were like layers deep in this not really working. So let's go prepare material sorting for what is coming. That's a whole lot more drugs. No, pharmaceuticals. A whole lot more pharmaceuticals. And we should probably just do... this, frankly. We will bring in lots and lots of pharmaceuticals in order to help our legitimate animal husbandry program. You gotta move. What are you doing? Alright, you gotta cycle. You'll be alright. If we don't have that, we'll figure it out. It'll be alright. Great. This is all a consequence of me being quite lazy earlier. But oh, and I picked the dinosaur up. Come here, Ronaldo. Fill cargo. Empty cargo there. No. This is not where the emptying of the cargo happens. You go somewhere else. You empty that cargo right there. Okay. You go do that. Go get the dynamycin. Meanwhile, let's continue with our quest. Our quest to organize our life on even a basic level. And then right there, 200. All right, good. Enodines. Enodines look like this, and I don't see them here either. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. So happy to see that I forgot to put this in as well, which I did. And you are waiting for lab instruments as well, I imagine. No, you need zinc finger fusion proteins. Or is it protein? Yeah, it's proteins. And you need zinc. You need lab instruments. All right, that's fine. Another dinosaur. Huzzah. Let's fix these problems as we experience them. We're moving too fast. Being very self-satisfied about our progress. All right, you fill that cargo, and then you take that next to the dynamycin. Right there. You empty that cargo. Go do that. Meanwhile, you, my friend, now we're going to go pick up when that guy ever manages to finish his job. And you get the enodines. This button, that button. Enodines. Great. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 8 things here. We need to go get propeptides now. And that's right there. That at least I recognize. This I had the presence of mind to actually put together correctly. Lab instrument, I guess. Get in line. And we need 2,000 lab instruments. That's a lot. And then chitin, I think. Got it. So yes, chitin. Luckily, we've solved our chitin problem. The pneumals might have opinions on that. But I feel I have solved it. Then we're done. Okay. Simple, right? Would have been simple if I had finished my job earlier. So we need 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, so like that. And then we need 3,000, right? Then we need 2,000. Then we need 1,000. And a bunch of 2s. And one day servo mechanisms will be made. All right, off you go. And I should probably spare no more thought for this, right? Well, after I finish it. I need to go grade cotton gut materials. And that should happen now, I think. We have to do seismite down here. And not do, I don't know, whatever it is I'm making right now. I guess we're going just for magnesium here. It has been quite some time since the simple negation of life has been enough to fuel the factory. Now we need more. You know, we need to throw in one more of those, huh? That's all right. Why did that guy just bounce? When he clearly... Why are you circling endlessly? What is going on here? There is no go. Did I not put in comparador equals go? I did not. Okay. That explains why you're circling endlessly. Here, go back. Do it again. Alright, good. We're gonna have to review all of this again, right? Well, let's not think too hard. Dinosaur. You have to be dinosaur hungry. You have to grab all of this. You have to come right here. You have to fill cargo. You have to take this to the medical wing, where it will go right there. And you empty the cargo. There. I can now say I have made anti-tumor nanomachines. Okay. Even closer. I want to look at servo mechanisms, though. How are we doing here? We have all the materials we need except for superconductor. Superconductor is almost there, right? No, what happened? Oh, okay, you just haven't gone yet. Well, wait a second. Why haven't you gone? Why has this guy not woken up? Because you should have woken up. You should have gotten your way out of this. Oh, you're not doing anything. You haven't been told to go. Okay, that's alright. That's alright. I probably just forgot to push the button, right? Okay, so you go now. You go deliver those. I'm willing to accept that as an answer. And you only need... Oh, you need a lot of them. Okay, I guess I'll nudge him after that. Alright, soon. And then over here, we got to upgrade this, right? The horrid machine here. You have to be different. In fact, we're going to put a wait forever on you. I want you to drop. And then we're going to remake you. Right? But we're not ready for that. We need to make more. So what's the difference here? We want to make seismite is what we want. Aren't there a couple ways of doing this? There's the good way, which makes all of the other materials, and there's the bad way, which just makes 3. Right? Like there's the targeted way, which is bad, and then there's the general way, which is good. And this doesn't look like a huge upgrade. I'll have to bring in arthropod blood, but I just ordered that. I need chelators, but I think we have those around here, right? Right there? No, it's flavonoids. Well, we're going to need arthropod blood. So, here I was thinking I was not going to need this line. And then look, and lo, he suddenly needs the line. And I can just order chelators right now. And then, oh, big sad. And then, after this whale drops, and we can, this inventory will be freed up a bit, we'll switch over to the new recipe. And that will flood the system with cotton gut products, including the ones we're going to need. Alright, so there is your arthropod blood. I guess we just do this here, right? Even though it's a little awkward. A lot of awkward. How do we do it above it? That's better, right? Alright, chelators. Come to me. Okay, good. Yeah, very soon. Very soon this is going to be different. So I should glance at vanadium. No, that was rust-based. I should look at rust. Rust is currently full up. No. Rust is being made. And we have it in stock. And it's backed up. Okay. The rust problem, no longer a problem. Now vanadium. Vanadium. Okay, it's being made. We can see it here. There appears to be a bottleneck somewhere. That's a brownout. It's like, okay. The grace period is a lot thinner now because of pentoxide. The proportion of the base being fueled by... why is it getting all the way up there and now down there? The proportion of the base being fueled by wind power is much less. It's not you. So it's up here. Need more vanabins. And that's more arthropod. Oh, we're actually through arthropod blood. So if I want more vanadium, I really do need to make it out of from the particle accelerators, which means more power, which means, okay, all of my concerns are coming together to a single point. I understand. This makes me happy. We're going to do anabolic RNA now. Is that here? Yes, it's actually the first thing I found. So we can put in, this is super duper slow. It cannot be used for prod. It's only used in modifying some things and making workadiles. It needs cridrins. It needs a lot of cridrins. Maybe we don't do this one. Maybe we do this one up north. And the difference between these two things is 10 phasogen, which is quite a lot, I feel. And that just makes 25% more. And it has rot on many different vectors. Crud, rich crud, and jerky. Yeah, this one's unfortunate. Let's move on to something else. How about bone morphogenic? Yeah, we got to do this. You need a lot of collagen. All right, I don't want to think about this either. So with 6 magnesium, it looks like I need pineal gland too, and a lot of hyaline. Yeah, this is with stuff. This is where it gets real. All right, we're not going to do that one either. And this is Orexigenics. This one uses fresh cridrins and phasogens. All right, we're going to do these here because it fits within this rather relatively compact pattern. And I'm going to do the ones that are really complex elsewhere. Like elsewhere, I mean like right here or right over here. You know what I mean. I'm going to try to use this block in as a uniform manner as possible. Fish oil. This, of course, is pushing out the timeline of all of this further, but whatever. All right, let's talk about the difference between you two. Orex. So this is all just basically normal stuff. It's a lot of plants, and those plants are heavy. And if we add in 1 phasogen, it gives us 25% more. There is no reason not to do this, right? Can't be prodded. I think I'm just going to do only the top one for right now. Like only using the quote-unquote good recipe with the phasogen, because it's not very expensive. And what are you used for? Like literally just specializing things. So this is making 4 a second as is. I'm just going to choose to believe that this is sufficient for the moment anyway. All right. We're going to do the exact same thing right here. Only you're going to change your topic. And then we're going to leave this other one unhooked up just like that for the moment anyway. Let's program a whale. That should be centered. I guess Notepad can just live here. We need Orexigenics, which needs glassware, lab instruments, Fidei carapaces. We're going to have to deal with guts. Not happy about that. Alien enzymes, Vonix eggs, Yatoi LO, Grod, Cridrins, and we have to go all the way into another 11 items for this. Yay. All right, so let's write it down. We need 25 glassware. We need 25 lab instruments. We need 10 Fidei carapace. We need 40 guts. We need 3 titanium cobalt alloy. We need 2 alien enzymes. We need 15 Vonix eggs. We need 20 Yatoi allo. This is too much. 30 Grod, 7 Cridrin, and 52 zinc plate. This is not great. So you're 50, 50, 50, 100, 100, 100. It's going to be a incredibly packed whale. 50. Fidei carapace is 100, right? So 50, 60, 100, 103, 105, 120, 160, 220, 234, 286. That could come out 20 again? No, it comes out 30. Okay. That's all right. We just have to round down for some of you. 300. It's a lot of guts. And then that's times 30. That's right. What am I doing? How many Utoyalo is it? 20? I just skipped over it. Why? Well, this is 600. This is 900. And this, I guess, is 250. And then, why 52? Why do you do this to me? And then it's going to be like that. And hopefully that fits. All right, a whale. Then we have to go restock on whales and caravans. We are going to do this like we do. And we're going to have to... It's going to be a big problem here. Managing it. And guaranteed, I'm just walking into this being ruined by spoilage. I know it's going to happen. I accept it. We need more chromium. We need more zinc. Which is bad because I'm going to get zinc right now. Though it's hard to tell because of, we just had a borax crisis. So zinc, there you go. You'll get 1,500 of you. And then, what I need after that is glassware, probably. Glassware, right there. Load at. Maybe I should have gotten all this common stuff together and built a local belt for it. Maybe I'm not thinking straight through this. Now we need titanium cobalt. And that's you. It's the clear one, right? Not the opaque one. This isn't the best. This could be a lot better. Alright, and then just plant stack time. We need cridrons. Kind of running out of these guys. That's 0 cridron. And then I guess we go straight to grods then. 9 grod 900. And then after that, cridron, grod, Utoyalo. Did we breeze right by this guy? Yeah. There we go. Utoyalo 600. Good. I think that's it for plant stack. And now we're in animal stack. Go get Fidei carapace. 300. And then after that, Vonix eggs. Vonix eggs. Do we not have any? Have we not put any in the sorting area? That would be very unfortunate. Because there's Vonix, and that's Fidei carapace. Why is Fidei carapace what I expect Vonix eggs to be? I am confused. So I guess I messed that up. And we just don't bring Vonix eggs anywhere. All right, so we're going to have to depart and then fix this. And where do we put it? Xeno eggs here, so this is for Xenos. So I guess Vonix eggs go right here. And we fix this. All right, we had to go get... more dinosaurs anyway. Okay, tedious. Very tedious at the moment. Some of it is my own doing. A lot of it is just Pyanodons. Give me more. And then give me more kind of times 2. So I want to kick this dinosaur, right? No, yeah, I did want to kick this dinosaur because I want these made. You should have not enough, but you should just go anyway. I wanted to do that. And then we're in the animal stack right now. Right here, I guess. This was the plan. Better? Maybe. Can anyone say what better is? No. That's certainly not better. That's certainly not better. Alright, don't think about any of that, right? And that's not even hooked up. I've been so lazy about the alarm system. It has not been as useful as I had hoped. But whatever. Alright, Vonix eggs. We want dinosaur hungry. We want you to go. We probably need a full whale for this, don't we? So let's do that instead. Well, no, it's so close. All right, just start with the dinosaur. Susanna will save the day. It's not far. It's a relatively simple thing to do. All right, you go do that. We're just addressing a lot of logistical debt today. Oh, and this is almost done. Nice. And then I guess we have to immediately go get more vanadium. That's next up. So add destination. The Vonix eggs we had just brought online. Right there. Okay, good. Load items. Oh, we lost everything. Vonix eggs. Where were we on this? 500. So, got it. Haven't gotten it. Got it. Haven't gotten it. Got it. Haven't. Got it. Got it. Got it. Got it. Got it. All right, so it's time to move on to the medical stack, where we need alien enzymes. Come with me. Alien enzymes, 100. And then we need lab instruments. Oh, this is now in stock. Good. So that was probably borax related. Good. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And the 11th thing is the guts. You got to come here, load items, and I want you to get 1,200 guts. Don't wait. Okay. Okay. We're almost there. We're going to get a second thing done. Maybe we stop after this. In fact, I think that's probably what I'm going to do. We're at the end of the episode. And I have to deal with all this spoilage too. So yeah, so this is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And then you have to be zinc plate. Okay. And then the last one is, no. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I guess we need one more. Add action, unload until target. Up, down, down. All right, and then you are jerky. Okay, we're getting there. We're not done with this. All right, we've made Pi-Sci 4. We're on the way. We are on the good path. We want this, though, now. Because we specifically want to make vanadium pentoxide. This is probably far superior to what we're doing right now. So yes, that's next. Then we'll get into mining machines. We're not even done with this. Oh my god. Clip off all of these. Then you are non-optional. Okay. 700. 700. 300. 1200. 300. 100. 100. 500. 600. I really should have done this differently. 900. I mean, this will work for a while. I mean, this will work. It's just not... It's more tedious than I wanted. All right, you are now done. Go. Get out of here. Then we need... these are 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Maybe I don't have any better way of doing this. I mean, look how diverse of an ingredient base we need. I mean, sure, they're all going to need glassware and lab instruments, but is there, and probably alien enzymes as well. But is there going to be any other common factor? I kind of doubt that. All right. Okay. It is now time to address rot. King Rot, Lord of all. All right, you're hooked up. All that stuff's coming in. This is... Well, wait a second. You have to also be jerky, not jerky. There, because guts can rot. Okay. So that'll get all the cotton gut products back onto the belt where they belong. And now we're going to have to get main product out. That's going to be this. And you're going to be main product out, which is Orexigenics. I think these are the easier ones we're doing. You guys have to do not guts. Because it can rot in your hand and jam you. I've experienced that before. So guts has to be like this. That's whitelist. Okay, that'll be a little slow, but not terribly slow. All right, now we gotta get jerky out. This line right here, this garbage line, are you universal? Can I get everything onto here that's garbage? I know we can get crud on here. Now I'm gonna have to turn this into a... You are waiting for... Yes, it is a universal garbage line. So all jerky goes onto that as well. Good. So what we need... Simply, you are going to be jerky. And then you will come north. And there's going to be another jerky out. Right there. Maybe it's better we go this way. I think that's probably the case. And then we will come by this one, which will also need a jerky out when the time comes here. Let's remind myself of that, you know? Because I have been known to forget. And now we have everything out as well. All right. Let's step back, take a little bit of stock of where we are. Are these being made? You dropped. Oh, you've gone through the volumetric capacitors already. Here, go drop that off. That's enough to start. So, yes, they were made. Yes, it was good. Yes, we're waiting for more. We need more of these guys. And that needs this guy to drop, and that needs more pent oxide, which is being made, but not that fast. Yeah, it's going to be so much easier just to build it off of electricity with a particle accelerator. Oh. Okay, so yes, we did hit an actual real brownout. Okay. Okay, we know what we're doing next episode. So that's fine. This is... Looks like you've gone. No, chitin comes from the belt. Alright. So why aren't you going? Because this guy is on his way still. Oh, of course. Of course. Alright, and lastly, this dinosaur. It's going to be the last thing we do. So, more vanadium is going to be until we get... Where am I? Come here. Eat this. Eat it. It's good for you. Why do I have to fight you to eat? I know you are an unnatural abomination, offense to all natural law, but things still have to eat. So we've got right there, and I think we've used that already. So it's right there now. Yeah, we did use that one. And now we're using that one. Okay. I declare... No, we got to get jerky out here, jerky out there, jerky out there, jerky on a line. Other decay comes out this way. Okay. I declare we have done Orexigenics. And hopefully recombinant erythropoietin, which is not made here. Look at our new recipe. Got it. Don't got it. Got it. So there's only one thing left. Almost there. Recombinant. The jar of worms. I want to play Path of Exile again. I really do. You're in a gene lab. You are proddable. Erythropoietin stimulating agents produced by cloning and altering the ADAM42 gene, used to increase blood production. How wonderful. We have that. Yeah, we can do this here. And then we can move on to the more complicated ones in the block above this. No, the next block probably. We'll extend this belt because they're still assisted by cotton gut products. So there's two way. We added in 5 paragen and 2 denature. The size might's in no matter what. So what's the difference between these guys? Myoglobin. I don't want to deal with that. I'm not willing to drop in another rotting product in order to do that. Okay, so both of these guys are going to... Well, at least one of them is going to use the... this recipe, and it can be sped. It's probably fine. We probably only need one building for this anyway. Especially with speed modules on our side. Especially with prod on our side. And you're waiting for what? Zinc. What's going on with zinc? Do we just need more zinc production? That's super duper weird. That's just weird. Because it looks like this guy's going as hard as he can with a full stacked red belt. That's a lot, guys. We're producing a lot of zinc. Zinc plate. Why is it suddenly in such demand? Well, this is when transport clogs. Here, let's just write that down. Examine zinc. All right, that's there. I'm going to roll this up. We didn't get as far as we wanted today, but we did make progress. I don't like how... Yeah, we're going to take auto antigens off this because it's part of perfect samples. We didn't actually make it. Don't get that confused. It's just part of the next step, not part of this step. We're in the making pharmaceuticals step. It's nanochondria. Nanochondria. Oh, there's no other way of making it. And it's not part of... oh, it's with Cridrin. Oh, I should write all this down to figure out where they have common inputs. This guy doesn't use cotton gut products at all. Look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 ingredients. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 of which decay. This is hell. Yeah. Yeah. At least it's affected by prod, right? This is really hell. All right. I don't want to think about it. And I'm not going to think about it. That's a tomorrow or like a day after tomorrow problem. We already know what we're doing tomorrow. We're building out a new power plant. Where's the MWD? MWD, MDW. Massive MW, MD. It's in Pi Fusion Energy, right? It's the big boy. The power plant to end all power plants. It's Magneto U. Magneto Hydrodynamic Generator. Can I build you? Not yet. Not yet. Not yet. All right, so I'm probably going to expand out biomass power production a couple more times before this comes online. Okay, don't want to think about that. Don't want to think about anything. We're done here. Why does that happen? All right, never mind. Doesn't matter. I'm done. Let's take a screenshot and get out of here. Select that and zoom all the way out. And then like so. Oh, and we have to get rid of that. Okay, what am I looking at now? I am looking at taking a screenshot. Done. Okay, what did we do today, ladies and gentlemen? Well, we struggled with borax, and hopefully we put a direct borax line. Here, we built this out. We're washing borax on site. We probably should have been doing that a long time ago, but we got to it now. We're pumping the muddy sludge out. It's so much easier to belt the borax and then get the muddy sludge out. And then we worked on borax logistics over there, and that's fine. That's working. And I think we don't have to care about that. We have a vanadium problem, and that's an arthropod blood problem, so we have to research a new tech and then start doing that with particle accelerators, which will happen right here. That's coming soon. But we're also getting brownouts, so we have to build another tier on our power plant. The last one didn't last very long, maybe a month. I don't know. I have to go back and see when was the last time I built another one and then flag that. I think I was saying 17 episodes before. That kind of... No, I think we went longer than that, now that I think about it. Just kind of gauging it. Well, after that, and after poking around here and there and everywhere, fiddling with little things, I don't think I did anything really big or impressive. Anyway, after all of that, we started working on pharmaceuticals for perfect samples, because that's all we have left to do. And we found it quite difficult because we had been lazy about logistics earlier. Anyway, we built 2 new pharmaceuticals down here. We'll put in 1 more. And then tomorrow we start working on really, really fiddly stuff right here. Like really fiddly. Multiple decay products, pharmaceutical production. Not sure how that's going to go. But, you know, it'll get there. And then we'll be at PySci 4. It's still a week away, less than a week away, I'd say. And after that, like I said, I've committed to doing a full uplift cycle on everything. That'll take time, but that's okay. We're actually we're not quite ahead on tech, but we're keeping pace with tech, I feel like. It's a very strange feeling. Anyway, I think I'm done now. Thank you very much, everyone. See you all next time. Bye-bye, everybody. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.